It's a Battle Fury and usually Mask of Madness, you said, in NEL, so it seems like Battle Fury is definitely a go against them. Jumped on here, he's going to try and get the cogs. Yawar is trapped inside with him. Ryuza trying to go for the body blocks and right clicks at the same time. Universe gets quite low, and with the dagger, they will get him, slowing him down, and Ryuza is actually the one who gets the last hit there.
Or assists.
Smoke. They're going to grab PPD again. Oh, poor guy cannot catch a break at all. Silence up now. Fear is going to be the target of a lasso, but he gets one step ahead there with the doppelganger, so he's going to be just fine. But PPD, poor guy, like he's halfway to level 6, and once you have that, like those gangs are just a threat. Bottom lane, they actually do make the jump onto the Phantom Assassin. Oh no, Infinity comes in, they just barely. Oh god, he actually dies inside of it. I was watching his HP. Yeah, he dropped down to him.
The attack slowed and so forth. So I think it's a good choice here. Although I would probably wager that Infinity probably builds this a lot anyway.
Yeah.
Just his style. Usually you have like a core. Oh, they're going on top.
Yeah, they're going to try and drop the bomb on Sumail. Easily pops the BKB, turns around, gets off the ultimate. They will finish off the Skyreth mage who is hexed up. Now going for Tralf as well. Yawar, who jumped in, trying to get away, but is now going to be hexed up. Pops the BKB, jumps over to Infinity. That's still going to be a lost BKB. The heroes are quite fast too. Universe got
Universe, what are you
Oh
doing?
my god, he's too far forward. Does actually get the heal at the right time. Yawar is now in some trouble. Spear's going to try and jump into him. They need some help. He jumps over to the right side to Infinity underneath the tier 4 tower. MJW comes in with a nice force staff, and it looks like Yawar will be able to get out the flats. No, they can't even survive through that. Evil geniuses just diving past tier 4 and tier 3 towers, no problem. And with the sustain offered from a mech as well as PPD's a bat, they keep themselves very healthy.
Oh god, what dives? And there you go with what I was saying with the line, is just the plethora of disables. Look where they can dive, it doesn't even matter. They can't turn around to do any damage because they're just disabled by the Scotty, the Hex, the spikes, the cogs. God, annoying.
Very, and they still have the Aegis on Fear. They've already given up the top lane of Rax, and it seems like eHug, I mean, just looking at the net worth board, it was actually very close for a long time. I mean, we had about a 2,500 lead for EG, but that's it. And all of a sudden, just one, I would call that definitely a mistake from eHug to try and go on zeros in the enemy jungle. Once again, carry plus, oh, they're going to jump on his Sumail here. This could be really big. Aoi comes in, trying to hit the impale, but not quite good enough. The force staff one step ahead of that stun. He does at least get the Hex onto Infinity and blinks himself. But fortunately for them, they're more than powerful enough just to push back the Bat Rider by invading the jungle, maybe pushing the bottom lane before they go back and do Roshan again. As it is going to be
kind of running at them. Oh wow!
Yeah, MJW does get caught. He does get a force staff from an ally, and the mech as well, but another force staff not quite good enough. Infinity's now going to be caught by the Diffusal Purge. They're trying to help him out. Ryuza even like putting himself in the front line. Epicenter comes in, stuns up PPD, but they don't get the 2 cores. They just keep on trekking forward. Yawar did finish off Aoi. He's now going to be jumping to the carries, but GG has already been called. As Yawar knows he can't slip through this. Infinity, he knows it too. eHug will be losing game number 1 up against Evil Geniuses, but honestly a very respectable performance. I mean, I didn't feel like this was a rollover.
No, absolutely not. It was like 2,500 gold lead for EG just for like the whole game, and even that's with towers and stuff, so yeah, definitely respectable. Getting off really nice pickoffs on EG.
So it all came down to like that one fight that they tried to jump on Sumail and just they crippled themselves.
I mean, to be fair, Bulldog's Lone Druid was the carry. He was like, the alliance was weird in the respect that incredibly quick.
Well, they're coming over to contest. Aoi's moving forward right now, seeing that the Earthshake is looking for a nice little fissure line, but Roshan, the Orb's going to fly in, and well, Roshan is now going to go down. Aegis fall into the hands of Sniper. There's no Omni Slash. Remember this, the Meg already going off from the Enigma and into the Stone Gaze. We get a lot of damage into Puck, as well as Universe Sumail sitting on there, so they all take the stuns from the Puck Dream Coil. But Sumail able to bottle himself up, and they turn around. Enigma still the only one to die, swapping back in again the Juggernaut, and the Fissure actually locks him inside the river. PPD will still go down, however, to the Medusa, but if they can get an entangle over on her, then they've got a chance. 2 swamps already from Fear. Now Fissure might have blown your prediction time, man. Fear, a little bit of trouble for him. The Dream Coil's going to come in already, as, well, he's going to take the stun so he can try and walk away, but they glimpse him back in Universe. He got the call on the Juggernaut! He could never go into the Omni Slash! Universe again is being forced to tank up with the Fissure as well. Most of the Storm. But the Juggernaut's down for the count. Now, your prediction of a 35-minute GG.
And EG right now, they've got a 5k gold net worth. A lot of it is tied into that Enigma having so much more than,
Owie.
For example,
Owie. He's gonna mech, and then to the trees. He's not gonna make it. Samel will come in. Wow, Echo Slam committed by Earthshaker, and Universe will now just turn this over on him. And dunk number 1, Medusa in the corner. They don't have a call though. They had no way to stun him up. If only this was the call.
With Sumail that as well, they'd be okay, but Sumail, you don't really need him for damage when you've got a bear this strong.
Yep. Look at the bear actually just try and beat into the tier 3 tower. The Fisher blockout was meant to keep that tower killer away, and it couldn't work. Now they go in. There it is! Finally, Owie gets himself a 2-man black hole. But that might be enough to almost seal the victory. But Juggernaut's coming back up again, but they do not have the Deucer. She does have buyback available, but they're not bringing it back while they lose melee. Fear, kind of in a bit of a tight position, but Swap is still available here for PPD. So if they commit to the Storm, in fact, PPD just says, just let me die. And everyone gets the hell out of here. Owie takes the gem. He dropped the gem before he swapped himself into death. So Owie can get away.
Next level.
Owie may not get away, however. The Echo Slam committed, and they pull him back into the Storm. But Fear, is this really for the glory of the gem? Universe coming forward, 4 staff down. He can't blink yet, it's still on cooldown. But he's got the Entangle over on the Earthshaker. He's not the man holding the gem, but he does hold on to a Ghost Scepter. The Blink Dagger still on cooldown for Axe. He can't get close enough, but the Earthshaker, they're earning him to try and keep him up. Okay, he's dead. That's not going to work. It's
going to be really hard to take him down. And he's got a lot of backup, too.
At the same time, all you need is one good hole, and then the lone Druid and Sniper's got all the time to beat him out. Is this really just a run for the base? I suppose they're still going to get through tier 3 towers, and Universe and Mal, they can hold him back, and all you need is Fear to do the pushing. That tier 4 tower, man, it's getting melted. They can't do much about it, but you do have the Dream Call. Owie, now looking for that black hole, but he just had buyback available. He's on the sideline, able to do anything, so Mal's going to get locked out. But if you look over towards the Radiant base, the tier 4 towers are gone. There's no fortification. The bear is just beating the crap out of the fortress. There's nowhere to go. The puck's even being set up by PPD. GG. That lone druid is so quick.
That died so fast.
It wasn't even like a full 12-slotted lone druid.
Yeah, but he built smartly, which was the key.
It's a shame we can't show the bear as well, but he did have a Monkey King bar at the end with the Assault Cuirass and a couple of other perks.
Yeah, he was really fun.
Right. Well, I'm interested to see the new Phantom Lancer. We have seen him a couple of times in recent, being asked to try and contest up against an SF. Universe might also die on the top lane. Spy Carapace is protecting him. Stick charges and in comes PPD. Man, the damage into the Naga. He might even get a kill. Universe into the tree line. Yep, they're going to lose one. And Spectre is locked in here. There's no dagger. PPD, one more Vortex or slow him down. What has he got? Not enough.
No,
the Spectre's able
with this really greedy Nyx pick. It's all just a laning thing, Kobe.
Well, we're going to try and win their mid lane, man. Because I'm looking at DOTA as well as Sion coming in.
Oh, top.
They actually... Alright, so Nyx are going to kill that. I got to see if they can get the one in mid, however. There's Owie and Fear to go up against. The Rockets are over an Owie. They ensnare him and they hold him. They're actually just bypassing Fear, but Fear's killing off the line. Looking for the stun. At least he got the Hex off into the flat cannon. But DOTA, he's unable to run away from that Phantom Lancer. At the same time, PL, God, that's such a great escape mechanism. Less for his items. They're going to try and have a crack at top.
Rough situations that you're in.
But PPD's got the movement speed. DOTA's too far away to get that impale. And with the TP coming in, now Spectre's too close. So the instant Hex over on Samal, the follow-up stun. It's going to catch both PPD as well as Samal, but Universe just catches up. And the Shadow Fiend, that was one medium raise after the attack from the Nyx Assassin. Are they going for this? Well, there's a call down, but this Spectre is already out. He does not want to be involved in this. Samal does have a rocket coming his way. He's going to be careful. But the rocket barrage has also been soaked up by the creep wave, so Samal didn't have to take all the damage here. Now he can turn for one long raise. And, okay, he's got not quick enough turn. But Universe also not enough. He had enough mana with the 5 stick charges to get more. But they found Batrider farming up inside the jungle by the looks of it. Fear as well as Owie together.
So much map control right now on that half of the map, just because of this Nyx being level 6 really quick.
Oh, Naga. It's just painful. I feel really sad to watch this. Because it's like, you've just had 2 heroes go up and into your own jungle, kill off your Batrider, who is still desperately...
With the Phantom Lancer. And they have the heroes to try to lock down and stuff like that. Their downside right now is that they're just getting far behind in farm right now. Like they just have to figure out a way to get farm on the map. Phantom Lancer, and they have the heroes to try to lock down and stuff like that. Their downside right now is that they're just getting far behind in farm right now. Like they just have to figure out a way to get farm on the map like safely. But it seems like anytime they leave like one hero, another hero just dies. You get bottom, the Spectre just dies to Sumail straight up.
I was actually watching middle lane because I just want to see Wheel succeed at a kill.
We're just like we're rooting for them. Like
yeah, we kind of are. You always go for the underdog. Nice call down on top of Fear, but they need to get closer. Naga can't ensnare, and in comes Sumail. He's got Chilling Touch on him. Nice done by Derb, keeping him away for now. But Gyrocopter, he's practically out of mana. He's actually using his Rocket Barrage before he runs out of mana. While Universe blinks in, able to catch up the Lion. The Gyro is down for the count, popping into a million different pieces.
I think what they expected was for a standard lane setup where they put the SF mid, and then it would have been okay. But with the setup as it is right now, they just can't stop the bleeding, it seems.
Yeah. And the bleeding is pretty, yeah, it's life-threatening, and in fact, it's going to end the life right now of Wheel, as it was just too much initiation. They couldn't find any openings. 21-6 will be the end result, and Evil Geniuses will remain undefeated and get closer and closer towards that direct slot into the LAN finals, the joinDOTA MLG Pro League, where there's over $75,000. In fact, we're actually over $80,000 up for grabs. You can help support this by purchasing the ticket inside DOTA 2, and we'll also be having something releasing hopefully in the next week or two, and that will make it available for you guys.